Hi, this is Finance and Investing Just Joey style, and here's a quick video on how the trust verification layer on blockchain works. Ooh, those are big words, Joey. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, that's fine. I'll explain it to you very simply. So, trust. Blockchain is about trust. Settlement is about trust. So the reasons that it takes a long time for things to settle for a bank is because of trust. So things usually take what, 3 to 5 business days. Well, business day is Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. So nothing, first off, moves outside of Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. Nothing moves before 9, nothing moves after 9, nothing moves on the weekends. So there's a whole lot of time that things are not moving anyhow. Then there's a trust layer. So if I write something down on this piece of paper, I write the word tree. You can see that I wrote tree. Now my handwriting kind of sucks, but anyhow. But there's nobody else in here that can verify that I wrote this. And then I just write tree line. Now I've changed it. And nobody was here. I could just say, hey, no, that word tree line was there all the time. But what's happening? I'm recording this video, and you originally saw that only said tree, and now it says tree line. Ooh, okay. So now we've gone to the video, and we have verified that I lied. Tree was written down, and then I added the word line, tree line. So that's the verification layer. We took a video and showed that Joey was not telling the truth. We verified that the word tree was there. Okay? So I'm going to flip this over. I wrote down some things. Okay? This is a ledger of people that owe me money. This is hypothetical. I have John owes me $250, Sarah 100, Mike 150, Steve 125, and Emily 300. So I come over here, John gives me $50, and I write down, scratch out the 250, and I write down 200. But then nobody's looking, and I scratch out the 200, and I write 225. Now John owes me $25 more than he did according to the ledger, because nobody was here to verify it. That's why finance is an absolute nightmare, because people like to do shady things. So we have to have multiple verification layers for people that we trust. So let's say everybody's got a friend or somebody they've known in their life that lies a lot. It's very hard to believe what they say. So if you're relying on them for true information, it's not going to be accurate. So we need to ask them and then ask 3 other people that we trust if what they told us is true. So that's verification, right? So let's use this video as verification. So right here, I scratched out 200, 250, and now I have 200 written down, okay? Then I scratch out that and I write down 225, all right? Wait a minute. The video just captured that Joey is just scratching things out and making this benefit him more than the other people. There's no truth here. There's no trust. Okay? So if I had 2 or 3 people in the room that a lot of people trusted, and what was written down on here was the verification. Okay, now we have the trust layer. Well, that's what blockchain does. Instead of having to have 27 people verify that the information is correct, it's like a video camera. It's been captured in a moment on time, and we can see what has been altered, what was written down, and we can tell what the truth was, and all we have to do is check the tape. So that's how blockchain works. The lines of code, the blockchain, so crypto is much better understood as blockchain. The blockchain is the verification. It's like a video capture inside that block. And when that block is sealed, that information can't be altered. So the verification layer is right there. and it takes just a couple of seconds to verify the information on that block or ledger without having to ask 27 other people if that information is correct, because it's been verified instantaneously. So that's the settlement layer. So that is why crypto, blockchain, is going to be the new financial system, because it's a lot more efficient. Now, not every blockchain works the exact same, and that's why it's important to research what they do and understand and take a style for yourself as to what is going to be the most adopted and the most used in the future. So if you're confused on how the blockchain or why blockchain is a verification and trust layer, that's about the simplest way that I can figure out to teach people why that's so much better than like bank verification. So things are going to move a lot quicker on blockchain, and you're really going to see this change come over the next 2 to 5 years. So I hope that helps.